Welcome back to Baycats Banter, the official podcast of the Barrie Baycats. Sam McCoy with you alongside Barrie Baycats designated hitter and infielder Ryan Rio. Ryan, I knew that you would be the perfect guy on after Josh, since you're the first official signing in Canadian baseball history. So thank you for coming on, and how have you been?
I've been doing well, man. Since last summer, I'm got the clear, the green, the go from the doctors. So just been getting back in shape, trying to swing it when I can, and now with winter workouts coming up, should be ready to go for May.
Awesome. Yeah, I wanted to just touch base on last season and then we'll move on to this year. Obviously, 2025, you were on quite a hot streak there, but then obviously some injury issues. Can you just like explain what happened if you don't mind and how you got through it all?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was on a tear there for a little bit, like that 3 week month stretch, whatever it was. Um, It was the day after that home run I hit against Welland at home that kind of sprung us to walk it off. Father's Day, I started feeling like a pain in my chest and felt like someone was sitting on me. I didn't think much of it, and then the next day, I worked through it, and it was still just lingering. And then finally, the next morning, I went in and they did some tests, and it was myocarditis. They think I may have contracted some kind of either COVID or some kind of virus, and it just went to my heart. So it's nothing that has to do with the heart itself. It's just essentially bad luck that a virus got in there and did some damage. But I'm all good now. The cure to it, if you will, is just rest. So that's why I wasn't able to play. I had to keep my heart rate down, not get it above a certain beats per minute, and did that well enough, and then or long enough, I should say, and well enough to now that I've been cleared. So I'm good to go.
So obviously 2025 kind of ended like 2023 did, not the way you guys wanted it to against a team that you guys have been battling against for the last number of years in Welland.
Mhm.
Um, I guess the same thoughts are going from 2025 to 2026 as they were 2023 to 2024. Am I wrong in saying there's unfinished business?
Definitely a bitter taste in all of our mouths. They didn't face our A lineup. Let's say we were missing a few pieces, so we had got Kanice back. And, Noel, if I hope obviously things work out for him in Quebec and all that. But if he does end up coming back, like our lineup 1 through 9 might be more dangerous than that 2024 team. So, um, our A lineup's pretty tough to beat. Plus, with some of the additions we have, some new arms, a new young catcher, from what I hear, is exciting to hear about and see. With Plumpy still there too. Plumpy's going to grind it out as much as he can. Um, but with all that being said, I'm just really excited to see the lineup we put out day one and see how it's going to be come playoffs because day one's not always the same as what it's going to be come playoff time. So.
For sure, for sure. And obviously, there might still be a few announcements, signing announcements for some new players as you hinted. And I like how you did that because we normally do like to hint some stuff that might be coming. I will also say that there is some more stuff in the works in regards to games before the season, and those will be announced as well soon. Moving on, I guess I spoke to you a little bit when we made the signing official for the release there, but first reaction to the league going professional, hearing from a lot of people around the league, Josh included, this has been in the works for quite a while now, but what has been your reaction to it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's got both sides of the spectrum there. Some people love it, some people hate it, and there's people that fall within somewhere in the middle. And I tend to lean towards the side of, I think it's a good thing. Obviously, there's going to be some stuff that's, going to have to be kind of worked out as we develop and grow this league. But at the end of the day, anything like this is going to be a positive thing for this league. Um, I mean, just even I think it'll be with the whole salary cap thing, it's going to be a little bit more even, where certain teams, I mean, us included, we've been able to be fortunate enough to have more money than some teams around the league and be able to spend it. But now with a cap, it really kind of evens the playing ground. Some players, myself, a few others, have to take a pay cut, but we don't do it for the money. We do it to, play ball and play competitive ball at a high level. And it's just, it's a fun thing to also kind of put on your resume too. Say what you will, pro ball is pro ball. And
Hey, it's professional
yeah,
baseball.
pro, yeah. I mean, you look at some of the names that are in this league. I mean, they're the same as what they were, but with some of the additions around the league. I think it's a pretty exciting time for the CBL. And me, I'm always going to be try to be a big spokesperson and a big positive pusher of this league because it's done so much for me. So I cannot wait to see how this develops, and hopefully this year is going to be a success, and that's just going to lead to another year of success, and we just keep building this thing, right?
Likewise, likewise. So, expectations for yourself in 2026. What are you looking forward to the most, I guess, and what are you predicting from yourself next season?
Um, I'm looking forward to just being able to play ball again. It's been a while. Um, One of the highlights, I know I struck out against Toronto in the playoffs, but definitely one of the highlights of my career was in that elimination game going up to the plate and just hearing that crowd pop. I haven't heard a stadium light up like that in my entire career. So hopefully we can get some more people out there, and with this league going professional, hopefully the hype gets around it, and it just brings out more fans too. Like even now, you go out in Barrie, you wear a Baycat hat or you get recognized. It's a pretty awesome feeling, and people recognize you, and they're like, I've never been to a game, but I'm going to come this year. So it's really awesome. And some goals for myself. I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna put myself in the home run derby this year in Chatham. That short porch and right.
Oh my, that's going to be
I'm
great for you.
putting my stamp, Ryan Rio home run derby. I know I did that last year and I was going to be in it until whatever happened, but I'm running it back. I'm putting myself in there. Like I want it. So that'd be nice.
Yeah, the difference in home runs is definitely going to be interesting going from a park like Hamilton to CK, especially with the lefties in there with
Yeah.
you and some of the other guys in the league that we have. Like, I feel like there's just going to be so much home runs hit.
Plus,
So,
if I'm putting my stamp on it, hopefully Plumpy can get the weekend off because I need him to throw me BP. But if it's not him, I'd need Jaco. Jaco better make the trip. He'll probably be an all-star too. I think he's gonna have a big season this year.
one of the catchers for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. And for the hat you're wearing right now, I noticed that you're wearing one of the new hats.
I am. A
Yeah.
little bit of a paint stain there. I was painting. Jen and I just bought a house in December, so I had one of our junior Baycats, Tibbets, over Christmas. He wasn't working and doing anything, so Jen and I were like, "Oh, let's hire him." So him and I just went at it and painted the whole house with the help of Mackie too and Noel. So I was dumb enough to wear it, and I got a stain on it, but I think it just adds a little bit of character. But I love these hats; they're pretty sweet.
Is that your favorite piece of new merch?
So far, yeah, yeah. And I wonder what else might come out. I don't know. Josh always has something up his sleeve, but for sure these got my grandpa one for Christmas too.
Wait till he fits you in all the new player gear and then see what you think.
I know. I've seen couple photos of some of the stuff, or at least what he asked me which one I prefer. So
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, lots of input from you for sure. That's good to hear. Um, from you keep close tabs on what we've been announcing, I'm sure. What
mhm.
from the announcements from the player signing so far, what has been your favorite? Who's a guy that you're most looking forward to play with?
I'm like, well, I'm trying to think who I can and can't say because I know some of the people that have signed, we just haven't announced it. So.
Not made
Um,
public with the league. Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna take the easy one here, and I'm excited to run it back with Kanice again. I'm really happy he's back.
that's a big
And
one.
yeah, that's huge, and obviously. I'm always excited to see Audie more than I already do. So it'll be good. Good to hang out with Audie again all summer. He's having a kid in March, baby girl due in March. So he's going to be out as much as he can, or maybe more, because crying babies at home. It's an excuse to get away from the crying baby. So it'd be good to see him out at the park again too.
Yeah, when you pair Adam Watt and Canisijo in a postseason lineup, I think there's some special things gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah. As Audie said, they tend to smell colors in the playoffs. Those two. So.
And that mustard thing with Adam Watt too. What's that?
Well,
Are you
that
into
was that
that?
was me that told him with the cramps.
Okay.
Well, if you look, hockey players all the time when they cramp up, they got mustard packets, right? So you just suck one back and the cramp's gone.
Yeah, I think that was Ben Davey that noticed that in Toronto once, and we were like, "Oh, that's interesting."
I've had a couple run-ins when you're doing the hamstring curls at the gym when you cramp up. So, mustard packs on deck.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna do something a little bit different now. I'm gonna ask you to build the ultimate baseball player. Now you can either do MLB or you can do CBL/IBL. So it's like by
Okay.
skill. So like best arm, best
Okay.
glove, best power, contact speed. So we'll start with best glove.
Best glove. Ooh, my goodness.
You can even do the Baycats too if
Oh
you
no,
want.
I'm gonna do the CBL. I'm gonna try to. Um, I'm gonna stick with Barry for now, and we're gonna go with Brandon Hernandez.
Awesome. Best arm.
Best arm. I mean, if I was going retired Baycats, I'd go Spatty, but Byron Reichstein's got a pretty good arm. He's got a hose, so same with yeah, we'll go with Byron Reichstein.
Best power. You can say yourself if you want.
No, that's corny. I'll leave that I'll leave that for other people to interpret, but for now we'll go with former teammate Jordan Castaldo.
All right. Best contact.
Contact, who had a pretty good average? I'm trying to think on Welland. Didn't Jonah Weisner have a pretty good average last year? Maybe?
Yeah, he was flirting with 400 most of the
Yeah.
year.
Or what was the one guy in Chatham? Wasn't it one of the imports? Yeah.
Morrison, Evan Morrison,
No,
the
wasn't it one of
rookie,
the Japanese guys in the league?
one of the catchers.
Maybe,
I think they
but
had a
no,
catcher that
we'll
did
go with
very
Jonah.
well.
We'll go with Jonah Weisner. I could use him for speed too, though, couldn't I? No,
You
Jonah.
could, but you also have someone that we
Yeah,
just
no,
re-signed
yeah,
for speed as well. We got a couple
that's
players.
true. That's
That's
true.
actually next. Speed's next. So,
Well, okay, so stolen base ability it's different than speed. Flat out speed, like I know you're gonna say Kanice, but like I would put Noel. Noel's probably the just flat out speed. Kanice is really good at stealing bases because he's really good at timing the pitchers. Like he's fast, don't get me wrong, but Noel has just crazy speed. So I'm gonna go with Noel.
all right. And we'll go with overall, like, let's do best vibes.
Best vibes,
You might have
Macabrota.
to pick a teammate on this one.
Macabrota.
Cool. I was thinking you might use him for power as well.
Macabrota or Salazzo. Salazzo's got good vibes.
Cool.
Salazzo's a good guy. I like Salazzo. I'm gonna go with Salazzo. Mackey is 1A, 1B. But yeah, Mackey or Salazzo. We'll put them both in there.
All right, yeah, we'll add them both.
Yeah.
All right, cool, Ryan. I get my final question to you, or I guess comment is there anything you'd like to say to Baycats fans heading into 2026?
Um, we're back. We're back, and the countdown's on. You see the clock, it's ticking, and I just want everyone to know that we feel the love that you guys show us and the support, and just keep showing up for us because every day we go out there and give it our all for you guys. So, um, let's go Baycats. Let's go make a run at this thing, and let's go be the inaugural champs. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I
Yeah,
mean. Yeah, I'm about to fill out Thanos' glove if I get one more, so that'd be five. So I can. That's it. Let's go get one more.
Yeah, and then you could say you won a championship in your first professional season.
Oh God, yeah. Let's go. That's got a good ring to it.
Yeah. Only professional league with all of its teams in Canada.
That's true.
Because if you think about it, out west it's a collegiate league. We're
Yeah,
the only professional league with all its teams in
all
Canada.
Canadian teams.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Cool, Ryan. Thanks so much for joining today and best of luck this season. I know we've got lots more stuff planned, but thank you for t spending the time and we'll see you later.
No problem. Thanks for having me, and maybe we'll have to get on again after our Dominican trip.
That's true. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching and we'll see you in the next episode.